But he's not interested in this. Thank you very much for watching Fantasy Legend. Be back to FF4 and other stuff this weekend. The Legend, the Brain Lord. This was very much made by the creators of the 7th Saga, if anybody's familiar with that game. It's pretty much exactly the same. Yeah, I want to do a follower special with by the end of the year. Tentative plan at this point is a glitchless all endings run of Chrono Trigger. I want to do some actual routing for it first so that it doesn't take like 15 plus hours. Oh, nice. That's cool. Yeah, I don't. My mom unfortunately disposed of most of my NES and SNES game manuals and boxes and stuff, but at least I have the game still, which is the important part. Spend my ill-gotten cash on here. No splits because this isn't a speed run. This is a casual playthrough. The end. Yeah, it's Enix is in what later merged with Squaresoft to become Square Enix. During the SNES era, Enix mostly just published games, though I don't think they really made a whole lot of games themselves. Like Produce, I think, is the name of the developers. Sell off any old weapon stuff. Oh, he only buys jade. Okay, so this isn't one of those. This is one of those shops where they actually only sell stuff that you can buy. Absolutely not. It's a pretty minor detour to save before the cranes, and unless you're on a step route at that point, or gunning for a really fast time, I'd say there's no shame at all in saving before cranes. Okay, equip. Played this in 2 weeks, I've already forgotten most of the controls. Oh yeah, that's right, it ropes me back to the entrance of the room. Have a good night, Phoenix Down. Stopping by. Oh, okay, that's right. There are some different lag-inducing spirits. goblins. Nice if it just let you overwrite them, but I can see how that would be a little complicated to program when you can have two fairies out. Haven't you heard? Guy I need to talk to cash in my skills I just got from this dungeon. Goblin, that was a cockroach. Sure you to believe it's a goblin if you'd like. My prize for completing that dungeon is worth less than like a couple monsters in said dungeon. Okay, looks like I need an axe. In a good or a bad way? Stuff does. We're already working on getting a venue contract for next year's Limit Break. Then we'll be able to announce something in December or January. Okay, that's kind of an underwhelming X. Yeah, it's got a. It's not quite as jazzy as Breath of Fire 3, but it's got some kick to it. Oh, we actually get to fight some stuff. Fighting orcs that make chicken noises, apparently. The distant land of Toronto, yeah. Is that the name of the town I just came from? Or is that where my character's from or something? Okay, so I haven't actually gone to Toronto yet. It's funny. Toronto is the largest city in Canada, too. Not like the range on this X, but I'll just go back to the sword. Gold bullion. Wait. Something we can sell? Okay. Yeah, assuming we're talking about Toronto, Ontario, not like Toronto, Mississippi or something like that. Yeah, I believe Brandish is also produce software. Or actually, no, it isn't. I think somebody said who it was, and it was a different group. But it's the same people that made the 7th Saga. Which is actually kind of... What game is this? This is Brainlord. It's a fairly obscure action RPG with puzzle solving as a major element. SNES. Anything, because you don't actually level up in this game through killing stuff like in most RPGs. This is kind of more like Zelda, where you just find items that make you stronger. Yeah. It's refreshing to have a real sword with a very meaty swing arc. I mean, the sword swing in this reminds me a fair bit of Soul Blazer, actually. I'll say though, one thing I'm not really loving that much so far is how aggressive the enemy respawns are. Actually exploring cumbersome at times. Oh, that's what poison does. Okay, I was wondering why I wasn't like taking damage ticks or... Whatever down here. That's where I came. I'm liking this water fairy more than the one. Hey, give yourself a good night's Steel Foot. Let's go back and make sure some stuff. Yeah, the sound effect. Biggest fan. How much health these or whatever they are have. Remind me of Melanam doors from 7th Son. Ow. Given that I literally just saved, I think I'm just gonna reset. Deaths cost you half your gold. Like a certain other series published by Enix around this time, Dragon Quest. It's in the cave I was just in. Oh, alright. So we'll check out these doors next to the save point. Going right, looks like it wraps around other places. Didn't mean to do it again. Probably time to pop that antidote. Ingredients unknown. Pazoon? That sounds a little too much like Pazuzu. Put away the thunder one. Menu is very clunky. Okay, I guess it changes the colors at least of the jades for fairies you have equipped. It's light for jades. How much extra attack power we're talking about from Sarah. Oh, nice. Up and get those doors near the top there. Way to the right of the save point looks pretty linear. Let's check that next. So this moving walkway too. High voltage. Oh yeah. Looks like Tetsujin's from 7th Saga. Okay, now is where we bust out the light. Hey, we are Soul Blazer now. I like the Light Spirit and Soul Blazer better though. This is not exactly as illuminating as I was hoping. The fact that the Light Spirit doesn't really light up that much, helped by the fact that there's light switches in these rooms. Oh yeah. leveling up is very much a thing. Made these platforms, guys. My light spirit kind of reminds me of the little light enemies in Super Metroid, where if you kill them, you make that. Okay, I think way to go out from here where I came. Now her quote is topical. Yeah, this game has some definite lag issues, especially if I have both berries equipped. This one or the other one that had the healing spring? I guess it was the second one that had spring. Okay, counts. Next. 100 gold too. I know my shield has a durability that's eventually gonna run out too. And stuff. Hey, Zach. I too am aspiring to become a Brain Lord. Ow. The perks of being obsessive about saving as much as possible. Yeah, old school Enix games don't pull the punches, that's for sure. Well, at least so far, not having the unless the not having the light is leading to my shots missing or something. Wow. Clearly I needed to invoke a different strategy for this. Heck, you know what? We're not gonna beep, we're gonna go heal. Or get shot in the back. Yeah, that was pretty obvious just from like, I mean, it's even my naked eyes can tell that jumping is faster than walking. I know Dragon Dark used to run this too, although I don't know if he ever did single segment. I know he's done his segmented run in about like an hour and a half. Yeah, I do like the Produce distinct visual style. The only one of their games I played as a kid was the Seventh Saga. Yeah, that's what I keep hearing. I mean, I've been wanting to play this for a while just because I've heard numerous good things about it. I've heard there's some things about it that haven't aged the greatest. Like, I'm not too enamored of how the menus work so far. I'm sure there's going to be some puzzles that are a bit less than enjoyable. But I like what I've played so far. These things are reminding me of the killer laser orbs in Illusion of Gaia. It's just being ready to snipe you with no warning. Put the defense one back on. I've also heard this isn't a terribly long game too, like 12 to 15 hours on average. You know what, let's munch on an apple. DQ, well, DQ2 is probably, I would probably say, is the hardest game of the whole series. If you're playing like the Game Boy Color or Super Famicom version, that's a bit better balanced than the NES version, but it's still a really, really hard game. Yeah, it definitely sounds right. DQ 3 and 4 are way more forgiving. Hey PJ, thank you very much for the host, sir. You finish up Bloodstained or still working on various stuffs? I beat the video game last time I played it, but I haven't tried to do any of the super bosses or stuff like that yet. Ah, nice. Congrats. Welcome in everybody from PJ's channel. Did a run of Final Fantasy Legend a bit ago and working on my first playthrough of Brain Lord to close out the night while getting murdered by these things. Oh, I kind of missed the light switch. We're not going to have to beep for very long because there's a convenient healing spring right here. I like how I've already killed some Tetsujins from 7th Saga in this dungeon. Ah. It might as well be this place. I mean, the decor, some of the monsters, and everything reminds me a lot of Melanam from 7th Saga. No, I think it's completely unrelated outside of being made by the same developers. It's a very different game, too. It's a puzzle action RPG instead of a more traditional turn-based one. Seventh Saga is a good game too, it's just really difficult. I believe the hearts permanently raise your max health. I like to save them for when I actually need healing too, because you do get a free heal when you use one of them. Cooking a scorpion, alright, yummy. Roasting it? Alright, so we're gonna chow down on a scorpion that we roasted on a high voltage floor in a power plant. Nom nom nom. It really smells good. What does it taste like? Well, if it smells good, you know, it's got to taste good too. I'm guessing the key I found opens one of the doors to the right here. That one, probably. Mystic Arc is a sequel, yeah. In fact, the runes in 7th Saga are called arcs in Elnard. Oh, is it both of these doors or just one of them? Won't go in. I've never played Mystic Arc, though. I do have a card of it, although Japanese, of course. Nope. Alright, you know what? We're gonna go heal before getting fried again. Like like a tasty scorpion. Oh, actually, I could have popped that heart, but I might save while I'm back here. Hearts both permanently raise my max health and also heal people. Check out this way too. Haven't actually gone all the way here yet. Yeah, I know Mystic Arc has, I think, a lot more characters, and you can have a bigger party than 7th Saga. Oh. Got a Tetsujin. I do wish this was more like the Soul of Light from Soul Blazer, though, as far as being a little friendlier, as far as actually lighting the way in front of me. Like this homing shot. Nope. Starting to wonder if I already missed a light switch, though. Hey, Metric. Golem only now reached level 2? Okay. Thought I was using that one for all of the Tower of Light. Unless de-equipping a fairy causes it to lose its experience or something. I'm pretty sure at this point that I meant to have hit a light switch by this point. Just missed. Oh no! Wait, no, there it is. Okay. It's near the door, just near the other one. That was easy. I've been liking it so far. Not too enamored with the menu system. It feels pretty clunky, but I like the pacing and design of the dungeons, and at least the puzzles so far haven't been too stupid or anything. I guess the only other thing I am not really liking is how aggressive the enemy respawns are. It makes exploring large rooms pretty tedious, but not the end of the world. Cheese! I'm assuming it's just another portable healing item. I'm doing the light jade and the defense jade right now. I did the fire and defense ones for the first tower. I found the lightning jade fairly unimpressive. Water one was kind of cool though. It's currently benched in favor of the light jade. Ah. But save, because that's what we do in casual plays. Really loving the 7th Saga style art style too, just because I don't think, to the best of my knowledge, I haven't actually played any other Produce games besides 7th Saga. Okay, that probably could have been translated a bit better. Ouch, ouch. I say as I go upstairs back to the trap that hit me before. I think I've full cleared this floor. Wait, what about that room kind of 2 to the left of where I'm at now? Well, I think that looks like it comes back down from upstairs actually. Staircase, so yeah, let's move up. Hey! I'm not gonna fight, but I'll gladly take your money. That's what I'm here. 2,000 gold for a mushroom. I think I'll pass. Oh, okay. Just heal me after I do or don't shop. Excellent. Oops. 6 HP for cheese. That's not... Alright, Alright, looks like we got a circuit around. Just gonna go looking for more keys. A debug on an item sheet. Ooh, so are we talking like Star Tropics? Where there's kind of pseudo copy protection, even though how would somebody copy an NES game in the 90s type thing? Yeah, I know Dragon Dark has talked about wanting to do stuff with this too. Push these onto the switches. Yeah, because I know Dragon Dark has done a segmented run of this in like an hour and a half or so. Hasn't really done a single segment yet. Because I need 4 of these, unless stepping on the 4th one counts. It didn't in the first tower, as far as needing to actually push rocks onto all of the switches for it to count. Actually, can I leave this way? If I can reload those rocks and come from the other side, it should be easier to solve the puzzle. Okay, I only need 2. Change things a bit. Just get some space to work with here. Oh, it's 10 HP for a mushroom. Okay. For 2,000, I kind of figured it was either like a high tier healing item or some kind of obscure status cure. Oh, these rocks certainly cause the lag. Alright, well, I think I've got what I need in order to get in the door south. Assuming that reloads the rocks when I come back out, I should be able to open up that other door. Bottomless key. Blue and what it unlocks. Yeah, bottomless key is pretty top tier, if you ask me. Like bottomless fries from a restaurant or something, only it's keys. Now achieved our exercise, pushing rocks around. Banded mail, nice. Could go get some better armor. My armor right now is what, defense. Oh, by the way, yeah, since we had some new people tuning in, by the way, just general expectations here is that I'd prefer people not, like, tell me how to solve any of the puzzles unless I, like, ask for hints or stuff like that, but feel free to just tell me the kinds of things that would, like, be in the instruction manual for the game, or just, like, gentle pointers towards interesting stuff that I'm on track to miss. Hey, Junkyard Dave. I don't believe this is made by the same people as Brandish. It's definitely made by the same people as Seventh Saga. That sounds like a very helpful pro tip, thank you. I'd kind of rather stay away from that, but but again, if I get really stuck, I'll ask for either people that know the game to give hints or just to help with brainstorming and stuff, just because I don't want this to take an exceedingly long time. Oh. Okay. Wait. Okay, so it looks like... Oh, I can... Okay. Okay. So I attack and then tap the D-pad in order to do a... swing. Or wait, do I actually have to rotate the D-pad? Right, oh, okay, alternate directions. I don't know. I don't really see there being too many situations where I'm going to want to keep swinging this in a circle for multiple rotations, but the thought that counts. The lag that counts, too. Hey, the feral one, welcome in. Southeast, okay. Math! Ooh. Let's go where the bottomless key says before wrecking our brains with some math. Feel like I'm in like 6th grade all over again. Story equations. Hey, the feral one, thanks for the raid. I could not care less if these enemies have some kind of official name. They're, as far as I'm concerned, they're Tetsujins. Which Lux is one of, if anybody's familiar with Seventh Saga. That's actually the answer. Please don't spoil it. I do want to figure these puzzles out on my own. Yeah, I did not. I learned valuable lessons about not drinking polluted water and getting malnourished and stuff from the Oregon Trail, or as I called it, the Oregon Trail. There was a suburb of my hometown called Oregon. Not to be confused with the state of Oregon. Hey, have a good night, Irish Cage Gaming. hitbox in this Morning Star leaves a little to be desired. I saw that coming. Mildly annoying that I get kicked pretty far back if I fall there. If I fall again, I think I'm gonna have to go heal. It's kind of a rough platforming section here, actually. Oh, I thought it was gonna keep moving. All right, I'm gonna go heal. So we got these airport-style moving sidewalks here. Where in is Carmen Sandiego? Needless to say, I did approve of there being a Carmen Miss final boss sprite in FF4 Free Enterprise. Those are some kind of rude desyncs between the platforms. Yeah, it's kind of like Soul Blazer meets Seventh Saga as far as the look and feel. Alright, got that one. Those are my fairies. They're like familiars, basically. The white one, it raises my defense, and the blue and yellow one lets me see a bit in dark rooms. I got like 3 more that I can only have 2 equipped at a time. What I'd kind of rather have on at this point raises my attack power. The only kind of drawback to that, well, there's 2 drawbacks I've seen so far. One is that having 2 fairies equipped creates a lot of lag, and 2 is that the menuing system to equip and unequip stuff is pretty clunky. Hey, Rain. I kind of like the chain ball from Final Fantasy Adventure, only a little harder to use, but more flexible too. Oh, we got some new... Yeah, I've been enjoying it so far. It's kind of a gross-looking 6th grade math puzzle in a previous room, though, that I'm gonna have to face my destiny with soon. Popped out here. A small secret? Okay. Some more copious gold by killing these guys again. Take some more copious damages. Okay. Oh, is there like a staircase here or something? Okay. Seemed like there was a room I couldn't, that looked like it came down from the 2nd floor. Yep. Ah. Ding sound. Maybe that ding sound means that I can push that hidden wall. Oh, the chest. Okay. At least the hit detection on the moving platforms is a little less bad than Crystallis. That's how easy it is to just fall through platforms and go a fortress. That one's way easier if you just go fast, I'm seeing. I thought it was gonna stop a tile away. You get to name your character, but you don't pick from multiple playable characters or anything like that. This is a fairly different kind of game from 7th Saga. It just has very similar Good at look and feel. Oh. Got greedy. Yeah, I have yet to play Mystic Arc either, which is an actual sequel to Seventh Saga. I don't really know much about it other than that it's a similar game but more polished, as well, as a sequel should be, in my opinion. All right, finally out of this room. Well, I mean, I'm more talking like gameplay than story. Hey, Daichi loser. But yeah, I know there are some like there's some parallels too, because like Mystic Arc, I mean, in the Japanese version of Seventh Saga, the runes are called arcs. And I heard Zaki once say that the wizard rune is called the Arc of God. Alright, I think it's time to face the 6th grade algebra puzzle once again. Big fan of this map. Of this. Numbers multiplied together they equal 30, added together they equal 10. Small number, the second is a large number, the third one is the one left. Well, if we have 3 numbers, guessing one of them is, and they multiply together to make 30. I'm guessing one of them is probably 3. pretty limited in your ability to get to 30 without otherwise. Just trying to find a flaw in that argument that one of them is 3. Yeah, because anything over like 6, I don't think really divides into 30 very well. No, I don't. I want to figure this out on my own. If I want hints with the puzzles, I'll ask for it. Welcome in, Yay Indy. Alright, so I guess now we need to get 10. Which pretty much just means 2 and 5. It's working up single digit numbers. So 2, 5, 3. Does add up to 10. Okay, let's give 2, 5, 3 a try. It's for that enemy to just quietly leave me alone while I'm trying to solve math. Yeah, the cave I had to go through to get to this dungeon was a bit more of a banger than the dungeon, but this is not. I've not gotten sick of this music after being in here for the better part of an hour. All right, so 2. All right, got it. Nice. Well, 52. Somebody sniped me earlier. Alright, so 1252. Bigger in size is equivalent, it's the same in time. Hey Takazu. Same in time, does that mean like the time it takes to walk between the switches? Going from 1 to 2 is considerably faster than going from 5 to 2. Five, 2. So I wonder if that means we're like shifting over a row or something, because we're 1 to 2 is one space basically, then 5 to 2 would then become what, 6? Oh, you have to resolve this one. If you... Well, I guess I could use that return spell. Unless we're adding them up, in which case we would have 64. Okay, so that just lets me reset the room without having to do the previous puzzle again. Yeah, we do get some gold every time we have to reset it. Greater in size, its equivalent is the same in time. Greater in size is kind of telling me that it's bigger than 52. Yeah, if only you made money in school instead of spend it. Same in time. Maybe we're talking about like minutes, like as in time is in a clock. Hey, Shintek. Well, this is the first one that's really kind of stumping me a bit. Yeah, that misplaced apostrophe is kind of unpleasant too. Just shouldn't have one at all. Yeah, maybe the apostrophe is a clue to the solution. Alright, so I guess maybe someone wants to give me a hint on what time means here. Are we talking time as in like a clock face, or are we talking time as in like time it takes to press buttons? Clock, think longer. Like there's 40 minutes between the two. So that would be 92. It's a clock would wrap around to 32. Ah, the other enemy apparently gave up. So, well, so we're talking hours, minutes, and seconds. $12:52. I'll think longer. So longer isn't. Oh, months. Well, no, that can't be months, days, because we don't have 52 days. A larger scale of time is in like a week. Oh, 50. Well, there's 52 weeks in a year. So, well, 12 months in a year, 52 weeks in a year, and then oh, okay. I get it now. Ding ding ding. That one's clever. Yeah, I mean it could be translated a bit better, but yeah, that was a cool one. Oh, we can throw multiple boomerangs, huh? And our reward is cheese and boomerang. Is that really all there is in here? Apparently so. Yeah, my reward for all that math is some cheese and a boomerang. I like how this ancient civilization thinks. Okay, so I think I have a key I haven't used yet. Yeah. Sadly, it doesn't give me the option for a quarter of a day. I like the range on this boomerang. Well, I'm not charging the weapon. I'm charging my magic with the bar at the bottom. So something tells me this is not as easy as it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh. Well then, we are. Okay. That could have been considered. That could have been a lot worse. Yeah, I mean, I have absolutely zero doubt that there's going to be some puzzles that are just going to make me facepalm. Oh, that's not cheese, that's a mimic. Basement key. Points to the ceiling. Alright. Hey, okay, that's not creepy or anything. I followed you, need some armor. At least he's direct. Some old weapon. Clutter my inventory a bit. Well, he said he followed me, so he hasn't been here for a very long time. Gold bullion. I like how my leather armor is worth more to sell than gold bullion. Been a while since we've been in the dark, so let's switch fairies. Yeah, the armor worn by the Bryn Lord. That's got some sentimental value, if nothing else. Water jade. Probably take off the defensive one too, since I've got some good range now. Let's double check, make sure. I saw like 1 or 2 more rooms that I have to come from above. Ooh, almost fell down. What do we got here? It reminds me of the top floor of the first tower. These actually... Okay, those do actually disappear. They're not, It's like invisible bridges that you can only see on cycles. Yeah. That sounds sounds like a recipe for massive profit and or lawsuit. This is a fairly obscure game. I believe it came out like almost at the same time as Final Fantasy VI in the US, which is, I'm sure, a non-trivial part of why it's pretty obscure. Spoonrang is... a chest over here somewhere. Yeah, it's an action RPG that also has a heavy focus on puzzle solving. Oh, ooh. Okay, that looks a little mean. Hopefully we get some more cheese for our troubles. Oh, we get a heart. Cheese is good for the heart. It's my heart. Hey, give yourself a good day, Alice. Congrats again on the Link's Awakening record, and good luck on the finals. I like in a perfectly bad rhythm with this platform now. Now I can just fall in and take a damage to get a... Okay, there we go. Arts, by the way, full heal you and permanently raise your max HP by 1. I'm just holding on to them until I, healing. Hasn't really been too hard so far. I mean, if you die, you don't lose progress. You just lose money. Yup. We're gonna keep the precious jewels locked away. Less so than our cheese and boomerangs, though. Okay, anyway, the puzzle is hidden in the pillar. Oh yeah, that's why I've been just resetting rather than take the money loss. I've saved recently enough. Hey. Okay, now I am back from whence I came. The shields can hurt enemies, interesting. Still don't fully understand how the shield auto defense works. If something hits you in the direction you're facing, that uses your shield instead of making you just take damage. So that's the heart chest there. Anyone doesn't know what the cheese does. I believe it heals 6 HP. It's actually pretty good. Lagoon-like. Well, it's Lagoon-like in that it's an action RPG. You do have actual good weapons and magic, unlike Lagoon, though. Oop. Enemies remind me so much of Drakes from Dragon Quest. Yeah, the axe is kind of reminiscent of the Lagoon sword. I will be there. Yeah, we de-equipped the axe very fast after using it to clear out rocks. That guy had my number. What did that guy? Oh, Actually supposed to be able to... I'm guessing you're probably not intended to make that jump, even though you probably can with enough determination. I'm trying to figure out what that clue means about the puzzle being in the pillar. Heartwoods. By pillar, though. Does that just mean one of the enclosed areas in this floor? Oh, it's in reach. Pillar. Good. Standing here. Joke you're a dad, please. Push something onto that. I have to push something across the Yoku blocks. That's not gonna make me a happy camper. So it's just this square tile here. I hope I don't have to bait an enemy to stand on that. That would be silly. So there's like a... on one of like walls. Music reminds me a bit of Shadowrun. I've only played the SNES Shadowrun game, but I remember enjoying it. It's kind of different though. It kind of feels a lot like a DOS game that got ported to SNES. Like how the stuff work. Ah! Okay. That was very silly. Thanks for telling me that after I've already gone through Goku blocks. Quite done there, but let's grab a save. Wait a minute, unless that key actually just opens that locked door there. Okay. All the way back around. Are they gonna give me some more goofy advice? I know there's some newer Shadowrun games, but familiar with any of them. And I've played the SNES Shadowrun game, and I've watched speedruns of the Genesis game. Yeah, it's a totally different game. It's kind of the Genesis game is designed to just be a lot more faithful to the pen and paper Shadowrun world, whereas the SNES game is kind of more of just an RPG that's set in the world of Shadowrun. Beeping, so we're Apple. I'll assume that's a Freudian slip, Tipo. Yeah, there's been some kind of rude platforming in this game so far. Nothing that I'd like actually call like poorly designed or anything. I mean, something being challenging doesn't mean it's bad. I guess if I go right, the top platform is too. Oh! Wasn't pressing left hard enough. That is quite the setback. Feeling confident on hitting that cycle. I would guess getting good at this platforming would be a pretty significant part of speedrunning this game. Alright, so bench water jade. Oh yeah, it's very, very obvious to me that just constantly jumping is the it's just way to move. Flyer is key. It's like a rare import album or something. $50 sounds somewhat expected. Walking all the way back. Using any like shortcuts. Oh. How we do it. How much cheese do we have? We got 3 cheeses. I can afford to eat an apple. The beeping stop at least. Any secret passages here or something? Kind of looked like there was some on the second floor. It was just a dead end though. think it's just the locked door. Okay, nice. Bit easier to dispose of with the boomerang. Back. Stuff in here. It's just like a save point or something up these stairs. Down the stairs. Secret passage or something. Or unless there'll be something in this room later. Yikes. You have to dip into my cheese supply. Well, choice no. Smell it. Oh, ah. I don't accept that. Take the 6 HP though. There's very, very rare health drops. I have not seen a single one yet in this dungeon. Somebody said it's only like certain enemies that can drop health, and they only do it the first time you kill them. That floor. Yeah, I'm calling them Tetsujins. I don't care if they have any kind of... Actually, I go 5 steps back, okay? Unless that's talking about that room downstairs that didn't have a discernible purpose. Oh, ah, so close too. I could taste the treasure. Really? I guess I must not go as far diagonally. The noise that archer enemy made when I killed it kind of reminded me of the noises Link makes in the Waker. Okay. Steel sky key. Visible key. How can I see the key? You will use this just ahead. I think that would be the invisible key that would be used in a look before you leap. Totally wouldn't think to do that in a Yoku block based dungeon. Okay. Okay, the map kind of spoiled the the idea there. Those are some odd and kind of disconnected statements there. Get an upgraded sword. Pricey though. Yeah, I'm liking the bluntness of a lot of these NPCs. Stick with the boomerang. Kind of a big floor. I'm guessing that's the boss in the middle. Like I missed something with the that other key though. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm really loving these extra classes. The left half of the floor. This is gonna be a hefty backtrack. I really hope it's worth. Guess if not, I could always just reset the other bridges. I'm assuming, like maybe about 3/4 of the way through the second dungeon. I have heard that this is a somewhat short game. So it wouldn't surprise me if after this I'm like halfway through the game or so. Room again. Don't see any obvious places to use keys. There's actually like a keyhole that would tell me when I'm in it, so it's probably just an actual door. I mean, I have yet to actually unlock anything that's not a door. Good thing pushy stalker equipment salesman sold me another. Over here. It's probably one of those rooms to the left. There we go. Okay, so it didn't really lengthy backtrack. That'll be. Ooh, this one I'm not feeling good about. Probably not cheese. Okay, so I just got a free copy of the sword I could have bought at the shop. Yeah, let's. That's steel. Made with the latest technology. Well, nothing can possibly go wrong now. I already missed the boomerang. Has the same attack power as that sword. Agreed, Noddle. Down here. Oh, it's this guy. Well, I'm gonna get a new sheet just in case, since they're kind of. Boy, the guy doesn't even ask if we want to equip the thing we just bought too. Here, I'll equip you. Not only is he a stalker, but he's really pushy too. Going the right way. No, actually. Some more cheats. Find an opportunity to buy some more of these soon. The exit to the floor was Oh, no, no, no. Just weapons. I'd rather have cheese than weapon. Both an ancient ruins site and a shopping mall. Back on. Oh, I can control this, okay. That changes the game a bit. Where what's in the trade? Ape. Power room. Yeah. Costs 1 ancient coin to enter the ancient cave because time stuff. Something tells me this cape is probably pretty significant for speedrun. Let's go back to... Still not... Ooh. Still not entirely unconvinced that I'm in Melanam with Tetsujins. Looks very, very similar to Next puzzle. This tower. Next evolution of that bowling ball and rock puzzle. Oh, okay. Okay, we get cheese. Shield. We get cheese. The key. Nice blank room below where I'm at. Attention to where we can go next. This one out. Oh. Fan of these. Hey, Venerable, thank you for sir. Stream with We've been having to do some like 6th grade level algebra puzzles tonight, which it's not exactly what I signed up for, but one of them was fairly clever once I got around the kind of rough translation of the clue. Laboratory diving mirror. I think that's a 1-up. Got 3 of the just equip one, assuming that doesn't have to give up. Okay. We're in the home stretch of dungeon number 2 now. Yeah. Wouldn't really call this like a total banger or anything, but I mean, I've been in this tower for probably, what, like an hour and a half to 2 hours at this point, and I'm not like sick of the music or anything. Pointing at the door. It's not actually. Okay. Hey, Vinny. I'll have to reevaluate that one. Center. Well, I guess maybe it's the next door up from this one. That key is for. Let's continue. Hey, that's a poorly placed hint. The jewel. Hello. I hope this is not just trying to trick me into falling off. I'll humor the game. Hey! Still took some damage though. The meat, ooh. Ew. That is a pretty long jaunt, but well, you know what? While I'm this far back, I think we're gonna go restock on stuff. Yeah, darn right. You don't get to be a brain lord just brains and brawn alone. Holistic package. These make chicken sounds. Oh, Leviathan 111, thank you very much for the raid. Hope your stream is good. Hey, welcome raiders. Some casual Rain Lord for the Super Nintendo here. Yeah, what were you up to tonight? It's been long enough, I'm actually struggling. Ah, Diablo 3, I hope it was fun. Or would it be to actually go back to the item? I think that's in the upper right corner of the... I'm running low enough on stuff that I think this is probably for the better. Don't exactly want to have to fight a boss handed. What is it? 1,000 for cheese. How much is it? Five of these. Let's do again. Temporary stat boost or something. It'll be... Field smash. A little obnoxious that I have to go all this way back to buy more stuff, but so be it. switch back. Alright, I think we're back to where we... Witty dialogue here. Quitting my journey here to get married. I'm gonna make lots of money when this is over. It's like how we've got two mostly unrelated statements there. Okay, so I guess we can start exploring the upper left corner of this floor next. What about those? Probably not the laboratory. It's got those two. We're working on becoming a brain lord. I don't think we're quite there yet. More of a brain, thief lord, or regional authority. Yeah, squire. I like that one back. Oh, we got some math again. The code to the door is 3 even numbers. Like 13, the first number is 4. Four numbers, 3. Together they make 13, the first number is 4. Need 3 even numbers and 1, or no, 2 even numbers and 1 odd number that add up to 9. So no help, by the way, unless I ask for it with these puzzles. So let's see. 6. It's too much. I think these numbers all have to be unique too. 2. 6 1. Yeah, so 4 2 6 1. Let's see. So 4. I have the right sequence, just not do. So 4 1 2 6. Okay, I don't know how I was supposed to figure out what order to do it in other than trial and error. Attempts at least. Office key. Ancient civilization invading head offices. Disturbing. Yeah, oh yeah, I am paranoid about mimics now. Just like how Bloodstained made me paranoid about chairs and also mimics. At the office. It's management department. It's the office. past this one. Ah! Oh, okay. Sucking me in. Right, that's just mean. Okay, I think. Oh, I get it. I'm supposed to be using the cape to not get sucked in by it. I thought about going back to save before going in there, but I figured that couldn't be the boss because I haven't gotten all the keys to this place yet. Boss has one of the keys or something. Shucks. Spend any money on swords that I then immediately found elsewhere, at least. Ate one of my reviving mirror too. What? Alright. Still haven't quite figured out the gimmick for this. I would imagine you probably can't level up your fairies enough to have them, like, do the whole... Oh, but let's swap out for this one. Keep thinking this. So I can't push those things. Shield doesn't help either. Yes, running diagonally. Let's up to. Kind of a rockin' boss theme. The subtle side, but I kind of like that too. Go. Figure out the gimmick, basically. Put our real armor back on. I got a plague, or it's plaque. I think that's probably what we came here for. It's a not so subtle hint on where to go next. I see you. The mimics are kind of easy too, because they're slightly different. Iron sword. Be confused. It's two. Boolean sword. That's almost as helpful as telling me to be careful around Yoku blocks after I've already gone through half an hour's worth of them. I think we're pretty much done here. Got enough warp gates, I could probably just use one. It's quick double checking that I've... Can't get over how much those enemies look like Dragon Quest Draki. Mildly curious about that just empty room. I have to have been, but yeah, in fact I remember the Tetsujins, but... Yeah, okay, yeah. Puzzle. Be down here. Same stuff. Well, I think that's actually going to do it for tonight. Basically, full cleared another dungeon.